That was a good win for our basketball team. I thought we played well on both ends of the floor and made some shots tonight, which was nice to see. Any questions?
Coach, since the game against UCLA now and the way you guys have been playing the last couple of games, do you feel like that you guys are starting to play your best basketball right now? And that's the first question. The second is also the fact that you guys are doing a much better job taking care of the ball. So can you kind of tell us the keys to those two things right there?
Well, I think we have 5 straight wins, 6 out of 7 in the Pac-12. Our only loss was Arizona in the last minute. It was a 3-point game when Marketing banked that 28-footer in. So we've had some good wins over that time. I think we struggled a little bit early in the Pac-12 season shooting the basketball, and we didn't have Boatwright, which when you're not shooting, it's nice to have another playmaker or scorer on your team. But we did win 3 games in the Pac-12 early when we shot in the 30s from the field. So we figured out a way to put ourselves in position to be 21-4, 8-4 in the league, and we have a long way to go. Our next game is against top 5 team in the country on Saturday, and we're going to focus on that starting tomorrow.
Andy, with the team playing a stretch of Oregon, UCLA, and Arizona, did you have to remind the team often this week to not look ahead?
I don't even know who's past. Who do we play after Oregon? I have no idea.
UCLA and Arizona.
So is there any sort of revenge factor playing Oregon? Because they were your first loss this year, and so was there anything you learned then that you could share with us?
Well, they've won 40 or 41 straight at home in Eugene, so we were one of 40 to lose up there. I don't know if it's revenge. They're a great team, and they won the league last year, and they're ranked in the top 5 in the country. So it's an opportunity for us to play well in our home court and try to win a game.
Coach, have you felt that it was just a matter of time before the shooting started to reach the point you knew?
We had good shooters missing a lot of open, easy shots. Not easy, but just open shots. And we had our big guys missing in the lane. We had our 3-point shooters missing. So I think it all evens out over the course of a season. Your percentages are what they if you're a 35% shooter from the 3-point line and you start out shooting 50%, that means you're probably going to miss a few, and vice versa. So we missed our share and everybody else's share in the first 7 games, and now we're starting to make shots and play well.
How much of a luxury is it to have the bench mature the way they have this season?
Well, we have good players. It doesn't matter to us. We have no seniors. We haven't had any seniors for like 3 years. So we seem like we're extremely young. So our recruiting pitch is, come on in, you're going to get a chance to play early, and you have to produce. If you produce, you'll keep playing, and our young players have done a tremendous job all season.
In what area do you think Shaquan Aaron has improved the most from the beginning of the season to now?
I think his competitiveness, in his defensively, he was in his stance tonight. He really affected the game with his defense, his length, and then he spotted up and was efficient on offense, made some threes and shot them in rhythm, and played a really good floor game tonight.
How was he kind of taken to coming off the bench?
There's no choice.
Coach, characterize your defensive play tonight. The best part of seeing a 27-point production by their offense in the first half. Talk about the total tone of the defense tonight.
We had a lot of energy. Thought we got our hands on a lot of basketballs, had some steals, block shots that we contested there. Other than the first 2 threes they made, which were open, I thought we did a great job of challenging their 3-point shooters, and then their lane shots, we talled up and made them shoot over us. So it was a really good defensive effort most of the night. We made our share of mistakes in the end of the first half, not rebound the ball, and also a couple times the second half we allowed them to get some clean looks. But I was really proud of our players for the energy and their length and athleticism.
What kind of effect does Benny have on the other guys with him being back? What have you kind of noticed about some of the other players?
Well, it's very easy. Just sometimes when you have a player out for 18 games like Benny, it's hard to get them back into the rotation without affecting your team. And Benny is so skilled that he's let the game come to him, and he's just been able to come in offensively and just make the right pass. He had another 3 assists tonight, so he's had 4 assists against Washington, 3 assists in the last 2 games. So that's 10 assists in 3 games with I think only 1 or 2 turnovers. And plus he's shooting the ball and scoring. So when you have a guy that's unselfish and can make the right play, you usually can get him involved quickly. And we need his output big time on the road last week. And so it's a credit to Benny and our other players, but really Benny's skill set makes it easy for our team and for the coaches to get him back in the lineup in the rotation.
Coach, also because of the depth of your players now, Jordan doesn't have to really score that much now, but more so it seems like he's more relaxed now and just getting everybody involved. He's not really concerned about scoring.
Yeah, he turned some shots down tonight, and he should have had 10 assists. He made some great passes, some excellent decisions. We just missed we missed layups and dunks for him, missed open threes. So he should have had 10 assists tonight if our players would have done their job and made the easy ones. But he did turn shots down. He's extremely unselfish, and what a great player he is. He's carried us so many times this year.
How much does it help when you have Benny and Chimezi can both, when they grab a defensive rebound, can immediately turn and kind of push the tempo?
Well, it's an advantage as long as they make the right decision, and those guys are both good ball handlers. They're very good passers, and for most part this year in transition they made the right decision.
Are you comfortable with both of them bringing it up?
Well, obviously, because they do it all the time. So, I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable with some of the other players doing it, or other bigs, but they've worked hard on their skill sets. And Boatwright's a guard. He just happens to be 6'10", and Chimezi thinks he's a guard.
Anything else for Coach?
Coach, a few weeks ago there were some struggles from the free throw line. Tonight you opened the first half going 12 for 12. Going forward to this tough stretch coming up, how important is it going to be to keep converting?
Well, we're shooting well from the foul line this year. I think we had that one bad game against Cal, which didn't help us. So we were 10 for 21. But other than that game, we've won a lot of games at the foul line this year. And tonight we shot, we were 84%, 26 for 31. So we really don't have any bad foul shooters right now. Nick is our freshman, has our lowest percentage, and he's working on. He's getting there, but. To be a good free throw shooting team, you need the guys that shoot the most free throws to shoot good percentages. And Boatwright was 9 for 9 tonight. Chimezi's shooting over 70% on the year, 75%, and our guards are doing a nice job.
Do you think it helps to go into the Oregon game like on a 5-game winning streak, basically kind of where you're like on a high note?
Well, I'd rather be a 5-game winning streak than a 5-game losing streak because I probably won't have any hair left. So I'd be a bald coach come Saturday, but. Thank goodness I have a little left. We don't really think about it like that. We know that we have to go compete. It doesn't matter that we won tonight. Did they win tonight? I don't even know. So Oregon lost tonight, so that I don't really buy in or read into that too much. They're a great team. They're good on the road. And we have our hands full, so we're going to go try to compete, and it helps when you're playing well. I think our players are confident, and it's on our home floor. Well, thank you. We'll see you Saturday.